Yo, what's up? Been playing Stella Sora a little bit. Pretty fun, but you know, the gacha expensive as hell. We got leaks. Let's go. We got dual-range splash art, heads and circle characters buff quest. So yeah, that would be interesting. I haven't read anything. I slept early last night. We got Yahoda's kit. She's not Lunar Swirl. She's a healer. She has healing bonus on her base. Damn. Her ascension stat is healing bonus. So she's not the new Sucrose or whatever.
Which should I choose? Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
She sounds like 4-star Lynette. I mean, she is a 4-star. But she can heal, that's it. Kinda like a mix of Lynette and Yao Yao, but Anemo. from what I know so far. Again, I'm just scrolling through it. You have animation, TCG, name card is cool. Yeah. She has like dashing in her skill and infusion, and then her burst. Okay, I have 100 resin left over, so her burst, she will have healing and some kind of object. Think of it like Yao Yao, and then Yao Yao or Lynette burst, but it will attack opponent and heal party member. The name card is cool. Colombina. I will read later because tomorrow we are not doing anything. I thought I want to do fishing stream, but we'll do it 6.1. Okay, that's it. So we should get their kit today. It's interesting. New story unlocked. So what's the maintaining though? Okay. I mean, I don't have C6 Xiao Yao, so that's a good banner for me. But I'm not pulling on this banner. Chance on Betty Waters. Ah shit, the bell. The only good thing is the polar, the sword, the catalyst, and Favonius bow. That's it. I need to check Durin's burst cost because this could be his free-to-play weapon because he is a burst damage dealer. So it will be interesting. Do they show you the maintenance? Apparently the maintenance will be 7 hours, so I can do my other gacha dailies, I guess. Which is good. Usually it's 5. Oh, that's bitter. What the hell? The weapon banner is fine. No offense to the weapon banner. Wait, they made it permanent? After Luna 2 version, until the end of the Song of Welcome Boon. Ah, throughout the entirety. So this is not just anniversary stuff. Well, I mean, it's a good way to reward new players. Hey guys, who should I get? My answer is Dea or Jean, but maybe Tignari. Depends on who you want. Tignari because main DPS, Dendro. Tignari is easy to use, but Dea and Jean allows you to play more comfortably, unless you like playing Barbara or something. Because you start the game with Xiangling, right? So, why not? We have 2 boss run.
If you ever...
So I play Stella Sora. The gacha is a lot more expensive than Hoyo apparently. Which is funny because they use Hoyo system. 50-50, 160 pull, but they have Spark. Is it at the Easy Breeze Resort? Yes, sir. No, the game is fun. And you can auto, which is great. For like a second gacha, great. The issue is, yeah. Okay, let's read the leaks. Hexen Circle's character buff quest. By completing the Witch coursework quest, you can unlock additional talent for the corresponding character. Also, after completing the quest, the corresponding character will become an arcane magus character. When your party includes a certain number of arcane character, you will gain arcane right, further enhancing those characters. So, why am I running this team? What does that mean? That means they, how do I say it? They indirectly buff certain characters. Like in FGO, right? You do character quest or whatever, and then they will get their Noblesse Phantasm or their skill buff. We have that. The issue is we know firsthand that Hoyo doesn't really buff characters. So this is just Hoyo introducing new mechanic.
Running late again. Charge!
Because you are stuck with certain team comp. And Bennett is not part of it. Bennett is not a witch. Fischl, Razor, Albedo, Klee, Sucrose apparently. Those are some Mona as well. Those are the characters eligible for the yeah. You have 8 characters: Durin, Albedo, Venti, Sucrose, Razor, Mona, Klee, Fish. No Lisa as well. Damn. I don't know about that. People were hoping for Bennett. I will take Lisa, to be honest. Like Lisa as a witch will be cool. But Lisa is reliable anyway. You don't really have issues with her. Easy to play, easy to build. Okay, Yahuda is a healer then. She doesn't have crowd control. Yeah, it's not my prediction. I kind of have a suspicion that Yahuda won't be the animal swirl, while I also hope that Yahuda was a character with animal swirl. But based on the current list we have, she's not. She's a moon. She's like I know then. She doesn't have a moon wheel.
Let's ride.
Just regular vision.
Look, a rainbow!
Maybe the speculation about only 5-star is the enabler for lunar reaction is kind of true. Yeah, not good.
Light it up.
Shower me with praise! Well,
I kind of have that kind of suspicion as well. I don't want to overthink it, but having 5-star only as an enabler for lunar reaction is a possibility, but also predictable. I don't know how to feel about that. So Yehuda is not better than Sucrose then. Bro, where's my Aino though? Am I missing something? Every animal support is doomed to have exactly the same design as every other animal support before them. Yeah, because she looks like Lynette, but rather than just off-field cat. Because Lynette Burst has this cat, right? Where it will do absorption and then it will fire off whatever element you taunt, and then you swirl. But instead of doing this, she also heal like Yao Yao's skill, because she will put down an object, which is Yugui, right? And then Yugui will keep attacking and healing as well. So Yehuda will heal and deal damage. The most unique animal 4-star that we have in terms of kit. 4-star. Oh yeah, Sayu also is a good shout for Yehuda, because my brain went to Yugui, but I think Yehuda is closer to Sayu. She's just another Sayu, because she will have like a dash on her skill. That Sayu can infuse her dash, and then her burst she will summon an object where it will heal and deal damage. I guess the most unique 4-star we have, Faruzan, maybe. Maybe people can argue Lanyan as well, but Lanyan, she's the first shielder. Yeah, people are arguing about Sucrose because EM sharing for Luna chart character. Like Lanyan gets a pass because she's a shielder. Anemo shielder is like a new thing. I guess okay, Lanyan and Faruzan, man. The rest are new. Aoife gets heavy pass for Natlan beta, that's it. Because he's just really good at breaking Natlan shield. So we don't really have... So Yehuda is basically a Sayu then. Because people expect her to be a Sucrose replacement, so that right now Flint's best team you put... What's up, chef? Right now Flint's best team uses Flint, Inefa, Sucrose to swirl and EM sharing, and whatever hydro you use, Yalan or Xingqiu, whatever. People use Aino as well. But the expectation was Yehuda was hoped to be Sucrose replacement. So you get an EM buffer that can use this set and also fulfill the moon sign team composition. The issue is she's not that. She's a Anemo Sayu. I mean, she'll still level up your moon sign level, but I think she's not a lunar swirl enabler. I think she has the same vision as I know, rather than what the hell? Oni-chan, I'm stuck. She has the same vision as I know. The hell, man? My god.
You on this?
Fine. Yeah, I don't know about that. I kinda agree with certain people's assessment. Which means what? Let's count with one hand how many 4-star triumphs the older 4-star 1.0 support. We can argue it's Yansan. Maybe. Maybe. He's a unique, doesn't count. He's a unique, doesn't count. Maybe Yansan, not as good as Bennett, but Yansan value is from carrying Cinder City. If Yansan is Pyro, it's game over. Cherus is fine, but you kind of stuck with certain team comp. Gaming is a DPS, so fair. Not a lot, I will say that. Lila is maybe equal with Diona, it depends. You want a shielder plus healer, or you want a shielder that is easy to use, no energy recharge requirement, or just stack HP and have good off-field. Maybe Faruzan. If Faruzan offers something different from Sucrose. Cookie is made for Dendro, that doesn't count. Sarah clunk a little bit. Yeah, 1.0 4-star still triumphs. Even you can argue Lisa is really good because of defense. Shred. Chincho is really good. Fish, Bennett, Sucrose. Yeah. Even Kaya is good. Maybe like C6, but people always measure 4-star at C6. So we don't really got like a true upgrade or something new like Lanyan. Like I'm building her because I like Yahoda. A healer is the least offensive things you can have. And she's a Nemo. How many Nemo healers we have? A Nemo healer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A Nemo sustain 6. That's a lot. Yeah, no comment. Again, this is not even beta, this is random write-up. From leakers. Tomorrow, maybe? Tomorrow or Thursday, we should have like a in-game kit. Yeah, healer is least offensive. Oh boy, and it's E6. Don't compare her to Sucrose, yeah, no shit. Well, whatever. I will raise her because healer is cool. And she can use the not cry set, so Could be worse. She's not better than Sucrose though. Sucrose EM sharing is a lot, and right now unfortunately we are in an EM meta, so people expect Yahoda to be at least as good as Sucrose. I hope she gets buffed. We know, okay, Durin Kid is out, so we know Hoyo is not committing to the Not Cry meta. So what does that mean? Well, that means I hope Hoyo goes all out with the 4-star kit. Like, I know probably, oh, free character, blah blah. Like, I get it. But I don't know. Hoyo never went all out for 4-star. Very rare. Maybe we can argue Yansan, but Yansan is the answer we got after 4 years of begging for a second attack buffer. We are stuck with Bennett. So I don't know. It's very rare for Hoyo to answer. Faruzan, probably the last time they answer a demand for a 4-star. Maybe, let me check. A demand for a 4-star. Lanyan maybe. Oh, we want an Nemo Shielder. Maybe. What the hell? Uh-oh. Something wrong with my cable. Yansan, I guess. Attack buffer. A 4-star plunge DPS. We have Razor. Physical. A 4-star Bloom carry or Bloom driver. We have Yunjin for attack speed buffer. Faruzan replacing C4 Jean as a shred for Anemo. Doesn't count, doesn't count. We have Xinyan. Yeah, I would say maybe Faruzan and Coach in terms of giving us what we want, but not really, because Faruzan was, I remember her V1, she was super strong. Her CC was stronger if I remember correctly, and then they nerf it. When will you learn? You freaking freaks! Yare yare. Durin, we'll talk about Durin. Durin has 2 splash art. No, we don't have Durin's kit. We have his weapon. Just about it. I guess his kit is what we remember. We have splash art, the buff. Yahoda's kit, trail for Klee and Albedo. Animation. Durin has 2 splash arts. Pretty sick. I like the second one. it's darker. Yeah, hold lunar. Yeah, no kit. Oh, okay, we have it. Sorry, my bad. Wait, is this? Oh my god, it's from the best. My bad. I thought I saw it by new. Story quest icon. Yeah, Hoda's kit. DCG. Columbina crumbs. That's whatever. Headson circle buff. That's whatever. 6.2 no map expansion. We have weapon. A lot of new weapon. For Durin and Venti. Yes, Venti will get a new weapon. We get a new bow. Event bow. Oh, Wind Trace in 6.2. It's kind of fun. Mondstadt. Yeah, there's some Mondstadt stuff. Mondstadt event and whatnot. No wonder I cannot see the posts. ちょっと待って。Why Reddit is slow. So they are Wind Trace. Wind Trace is cool. We got an event bow. That means Venti rerun then, because Venti will get a new weapon that fits his skin. No skin, but you know. Fit the current way Venti looks. Varka. Okay, we good. We got the rinse kit. Normal attack, whatever. Okay, I found it. Elemental skill. Press and then his elemental skill and normal attack will temporarily change into two special form. So transformation. So basically Durin is his skill, you use it to transform into two different forms. So you press skill on Durin, he will have two changes. His skill will transform, or you can use normal attack. So you press Durin's skill and then you will have a new special skill for Durin or his normal attack. So you pick which form you want. So skill transformation after pressing skill. Deal AoE pyro damage around Durin. Ends the transformation. Enter albedo affirmation state for 30 seconds. For normal attack, 3 instances of consecutive pyro damage to enemies in front. End the transformation and enter Nigredo negation state for 30 seconds. When he enters either state, he will store a certain amount of elemental energy.
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard.
It can occur every 6 seconds. Huh. So press E, enter a white mode. Press normal attack. Enter black mode. Well, that's not a full kit.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Okay, I found a summary. Razor language, as people call it. So for Durin, right? Press skill, enter transformation mode. Press skill again to enter a white mode. Press skill, press NA, normal attack, to turn into black mode. Ascension 1. So normal attack is black mode. So you either can play him on field or off field, basically. Ascension 1. When trigger any reaction except melt and vape, gain rest red. Except oh, okay. Melt or vape. Overload, swirl, crystallize, burn. So in his skill-based form, when trigger any reaction except melt and vape, gain rest shred for both elements. In his normal attack form, melt and vape, damage becomes higher. Ah, boy. No Ganyu. No Ganyu then. Damn. Oh boy. The hell is this? That's Ascension number 1. Ascension number 2. Ultimate gets... burst damage gets higher based on his attack. What his ultimate does or his burst does. Deal AoE damage depending on which form. So in his skill form, it does coordinated attack with on-field character if he is on his skill base in his normal attack form. Deal damage according to the off-field damage dealer. So if you want to play him on field, he will deal follow-up attack or extra hits based on whoever you are running with him as off-field. Festering doesn't work on him. Shit, yeah, I kinda guessed it.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Yeah, the ICD is another thing. I don't know about that. The ICD is another thing. Because right now people want to free from Mawika and Xiangling.
Light it up!
Yoo-hoo! Running late again.
For like child mains in 2025.
It's justice o'clock.
You want to be free from Xiangling because, well, no ICD because Chai apply a lot of hydro, so yeah, I need to see his animation. Again, this is not beta, this is like early beta client. Beta started tomorrow, so changes will be necessary. To be able to play him on field, great. My issue is he doesn't really buff Mel and Vape. You can play him overload if you want.
Now it's your burn it down!
But yeah. For off-fielder Pyro, Pyro attacker, the option is always, can we play them in Melt or Vape? That's the question for Mawika, because see, look at the options we need. Let's just look at 5-star. You got Tile. Can you sort? Oh, you're gonna sort 4-star and 5-star, huh? I guess the banner. Not the banner, the background. 1, 2. Eula, maybe. Maybe. Send her support. 3, 4, 5. Yes, 6. 7, 8 because she shred Pyro. Yeah, that's 7. Oh, sorry, Risley, 8. My bad. See? So, not shredding reactions involved in Melt or Vape takes away a lot of the option we have. I don't know. Again, it's week 1. It's too early to tell. Yeah, his buff doesn't work with Mualani. The issue with Mualani is if you play Burn Mawika, Shit, you don't have to like burn if you have C1 Mawika. Her Mawika's night soul state lasts longer because that increased her night soul point by 120, and night soul point increase means increase your duration. So why they are locking our second premium pyro off-fielder so that he doesn't work with melt or vape? That's my question. His kit is interesting because you have options to play on field or off field. Great. The issue is why he is locked behind that kind of design. "20-second duration with 18-second cooldown."
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Hurry up, Grassa!
So if you want to play melt or vape with Durin, you have to play him on field. Ah, damn. I mean, he's a sword user. He's fine, I think. Whatever game. I'll wait for beta. Because I'm on guarantee I can get Durin.
Rise with the sun.
Ding dong, water! Strike a pose!
Ah, I thought I dodged it.
Oof! Hi! Yeah! Headbutt!
Main DPS Durin. So the reason he has 2 splash art is because he has 2 different forms. That's it. So your burst animation will be different whether you are on hyper carry mode or off field mode, basically. My hope is Durin is Furinama Pyro. It doesn't work like that. Yada. Emblem, huh? Emblem set because he's a burst killer.
Lash attack! Hi! Yeah!
Well, I guess I can get some decent build. It's probably a send with crate or something, or Hoyo can take the piss and give him pyro damage or attack. I'll take a look. Unless Hoyo release a new burst set in 6.3, which is funnily enough 6.3 is Columbina, so why am I overthinking? I'm looking for his energy recharge requirement. Okay, Durin has standard ICD, so... Well. That is interesting. I have to check my emblem set for now. Unless we release a new set. You know what you should do? Release a burst set. Release a burst set that gives you crit rate. So I can rebuild my right-hand. So make it like Codex or the new not dry set that gets you free crit rate. But you have no ER, which is fair. 20 ER, 20% ER. You can get from substat, but you don't have to farm as high of a crit rate.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew that people would adore me so much?
Yeah, okay. So people are complaining about Durin's ICD. Okay, that kind of confirms it. He probably has 70 or 50 energy costs. Because he has like flat energy refund on him every time he triggers his transformation. So his actual energy requirement not that high. It's not here. Why am I here? I will pull for him. For sure.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Yeah. She's with the ibis. I wanna cry. He's interesting enough. I just wish that I have a second option for Pyro off field. Because right now I've been using my Wika. Unless there's a boss that requires shuttling, like Talpa or something, then no need. I'll wait for the kit so I can read it. Right now, it's just words. I need to see the scaling. Oh shit, God Eater.
Time to roll.
Don't trigger them, please. Yare yare. So I guess I will max out Aina. I have to run Durin Mawika Furina. Hopefully Yahuda is in the same banner. Hopefully. Oh, we can do closer to the north. So first thing first, check my emblem pieces. I will keep my stuff on Xiangling. I don't know his ascension stats. I don't think Home DG Cat updated this stuff. I could be wrong. Also, there's a new lineup for Imaginarium Theater next month. It was... They changed Deya and Jean to Arlecchino and Zhongli. So yeah. Yeah, no update. Crit damage. That's his sword, my bad. There's no...
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Yeah, there's no ascension stat. Shit, well... Anyways, we got 2 new weapon. 3 technically. You got 1 event weapon and 2 limited weapons. So I guess Durin and Venti will be in the same banner. I don't know.
Rise with the sun.
Durin weapon. Oh, Durin ascend with crit damage. Ah, my bad. So 88 is 50 plus. 88% is 50 plus 33%. Okay, so his weapon is crit damage, black erosion, 33% crit rate. Increase burst damage by 16 after burst hits opponent. Grant daylight blade for 3 seconds. The effect is increase wielder's attack by 16%. Increase the attack of the on-field character other than the wielder by 12%. If the character has arcane right, which is the witch buff, the daylight bonus are increased by 75%. So you get 20% attack and 20% attack. No, 18% attack. So it's just crit stat stick with burst damage increase and attack buff. That's Durin's weapon. Venti's weapon. The Dawn of a Distant Heim. 44% crit damage. The wielder gains Rising Dawn Wind after being out of combat for 3 seconds. So this buff will always active. Out of combat, by the way. Increase normal attack, skill, and burst damage by 60%. While in combat, this damage bonus decreased by 10%. Every second until it reaches 0%. Huh. Out of combat for 3 seconds. So the buff is active whenever you are not in combat. When you enter combat, the buff will decrease. So it's like Yalan then, where you have this rupturing, disintegrating damage percent. No, not Yalan, sorry. Yalan is increasing. Mawiga. At the start you have 40 and then it went down until it hit 0. Decaying buff, that's the word. So Venti out of combat, the buff will be maximum. The closer you are to the, and then once you enter battle, the buff will regress or decay until it reaches 0%. When the wielder's normal skill or burst hits opponent, the damage type bonus increase by 10% up to a maximum. Oh. Okay. So Venti will get the bonus at max outside of combat for 3 seconds. So if you are outside of combat for 3 seconds, the buff will be max at the start. Once you enter combat, the buff will decrease. But if you keep hitting opponent with your normal skill and burst, the damage bonus will ramp up 10%, up to the original number, which is 60%. You can trigger this off field. The cooldown for the condition to trigger is 0.1%. Sorry, 0.1 seconds. If the team has arcane right effect, hitting opponent with skill, burst, normal attack will increase all type damage bonus by 20%. So if you have the witch's character, you will have extra 20% damage increase. So default Venti out of combat, 60% damage bonus. You enter combat, that 60 will regress, will decay. So you deal damage to maintain that 60%, because every time you hit, it will ramp up. So as long as you keep hitting your enemy, you will have 60%. Okay, permanently, but you need to keep hitting your enemy. And if you have the Hexen character in your team, you have extra 20%. So that's Venti's weapon. Now event bow. Range string of the rainbow serpent. 510 attack, 45% ER. When the wielder attacks hits an opponent, their attack increased by 56% at R5 because this is event bow for 8 seconds. Any attack, even if the wielder is off field. Good for Auroron. Unless if you have like C4 Auroron, that 45% is fine. If not, then I have to use FAF. Yeah. Like the weapon, they are good. Like the venti one, whew, delicious.
Strength is one of those things where you
60% damage permanently. Well, as long as you keep hitting enemy, which is easy. Venti has a lot of hits. Venti with the Witch's buff, he will be a main DPS. He will have Anemo infusion in his normal attack. Apparently, which is why his bow now will have normal attack damage. I talk about it, like how can they fix Venti? I like Black Hole Venti, don't get me wrong, but to be able to be played like that, great for Venti main.
strike a pose. Your blood. Headbutt. Charge.
Which means what? Venti can be played as a driver for Anemo damage. Crit Venti with VV. And you play him as a driver. Yeah, you're gonna suck everything. Pause, but you know. You're gonna suck everything with Venti and then you drive the reaction with Anemo bow. What the hell, man? Even better if you have C1 because you get double shots. But it says normal attack, not charge attack. It doesn't count. Yeah, it's aim shot, not normal attack. So you just play Venti like Setos probably. Yoimiya, there you go. Yoimiya Setos. That's funny. I have no complaint. I'm not gonna get a weapon. It depends on tomorrow, I think. Maybe I gamble for like Durin's weapon or whatever. Or maybe Durin C1. Apparently his C1 is very good. What do I know? Let me try to find his C1. It's a wall of text though, what the hell? Okay, found it. Durin C1. Burst damage increased by 25%. Upon casting his burst, different effect will occur depending on which type you use. Oh, bro is fishing. So if you play him normal attack, if you play him hyper carry, or if you play him off field. All All nearby party member except Durin will gain 12 stacks of something for 20 seconds. This is for off-field. When the active character with this buff deal damage with normal, charge, plunge attack, elemental skill, or elemental burst, 1 stack is consumed to increase that damage by 60% of its attack. Each character stacks are consumed independently. So if you play quick swap, it's not a shared buff, which means as long as you keep switching, everyone will get that. C1, the hyper carry option. All nearby party member will gain 12 stacks of something when the active character deals. When active character with this buff, so on-field character with this buff, which is Durin, deals damage with normal, charge, plunge, skill, or burst, 1 stat is consumed to increase that damage by 60%. Sorry, darkness, right? My bad. I read the same thing. So this is for hyper carry Durin at C1. Durin will gain 12 stacks of something when he deals damage with his burst. He will consume 2 stacks to increase that damage by 100% of his attack. Yeah, that's correct, C1. Off-field Durin will be one of the best buffer in the game, because he will buff your hyper carry. Where is she? Yeah, if you teleport to Talochart, I know will be here sometime. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, C1 Durin is tempting. You get an attack buffer. The closest thing to a Bennett you have. Because Pyro Resonance and damage percent increase. Yeah. Durin is tempting. Because I will get Durin because I'm on guarantee. Getting to C1 is complicated because it's either I lose a 50-50, which is a great thing because after that capturing radiance, or like I have 2 runs, or I trigger my capturing radiance early, which means I need to have 160 pull for Columbina, because right now in my head I have like 300 something pulls. In my head I lost something, my bad. I lost 160 pulls because tomorrow I will get bad luck. Again, it's just worst case scenario in my head. Yeah. ICD is standard 2.5. That means my Wika is 2 seconds. They don't really mention ICD. Maybe they don't want people to like pull their head or something. Notes. Elemental cooldown. Elemental internal cooldown ICD. 3 hits 2.5. That's normal charge attack. 5 pyro oracle. Where is it? My Wika is every 2 seconds. At interval. Ring of Searing Radiance attack interval. 2 seconds. So every 2 seconds she will apply pyro. Because in Genshin the rule is, unless you have like special ICD, the rule is 3 hits or 2.5 seconds. Like Furina, the Salon Solitaire, they all have their own hit rates. So some will hit faster, like Mademoiselle Carabaletta will hit the slowest, but hits the hardest. So for, let me double check. I think Furina has it. Like Raiden. Where is it? I can coordinate it. The eye can initiate one coordinated attack every 0.9 seconds, so that's the average hits. Salon Solitaire, they don't really mention this. Yeah, but they have like different attack interval. And Mademoiselle Carabaletta is the slowest. So Furina's Hydro application is depending on hits rather than 2.5 seconds. Mawika is 2 seconds. We have 2 boss run. Durin is interesting. I like Pyro, so there's a good chance I get his C1.
Bring it! Get to work! You two! Time to end! Teamwork is true! Light of the blazing sun!
There's a good chance I get his C1. But there's also a good chance I don't get his C1, depending on my luck. EM sounds fine. We'll see, we'll see. I think it depends on tomorrow. Hopefully I get lucky, but and win the 50-50 for the weapon, but fingers crossed.
Everybody stand back! Wrath from the sky!
Cool. Give me like a 4 drop, please. What's my attack right now? 4,000. Yeah, I don't even hit 2,000. Ah, boy. Ass. I don't even have 2,000. Yeah, I need to grind up my Mawika. Let's just say. Yada yada. Let's move on. Hey. I need 2 more. Huh. I need 32 more. The hell? Where's that Rancor? Ah shit, 70, damn. Well, what's your cooldown? 12, well... Really? Sack? Sorry, GG. No offense. Let's just raise it. I should be at level 11. Yeah. Another VV slave.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
So tomorrow is the day we get Furina's weapon. Ideally, I get this sword max out, but at the very worst, hopefully I get Faf. I don't know. Going through the entire heart pity for Furina's weapon kind of ruins future plans, but I'd rather get her weapon early. Because I can run Finale of the Deep with Skirk. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, if worst case scenario, hopefully I can max out that weapon. If not, then I get screwed over. We'll see, we'll see. I don't want to overthink, so I will do some reading about Durin. It's too early to overreact. Again, this is not even V1. V1 starts tomorrow. So I'll stream during... I'll do Star Rail. We'll deal with that later. We will deal with that later. Yeah, Durin is interesting. Like, I may or may not get Durin. You guys capturing Radiant? I think I can guarantee Columbina, but by the time Durin kit is out, Columbina kit should... by the time Durin is released, we should have Columbina leaks. So, you know. I think it's interesting. It's just that the very direct way of not buffing... Oh, they show you the resin consumption, great. The very indirect way of not buffing melt and vape reaction, unless you play Durin on field, is a choice. Let's put it that way. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, ciao, bye. I think fishing